All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Friday afternoon. God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. I do pray y'all are blessed in many ways, as honestly, man, let's be real here. We're in the middle of some crazy price action right now. All right, silver under $100 at $90 right now. Gold crashing down under $5,000. This is crazy, man. This is pretty crazy, not gonna lie. All right, now, here's the thing. Bitcoin also coming down toward key support. You can see we're currently trading under $83,000, grinding down to the low of the range. The question is, what is gonna happen, guys? Major shout out to everybody in the chat right now, guys. Make sure to smash up the likes. Make sure to smash up the likes. We are gonna be giving away $1,000 today, guys, courtesy of... This is some good stuff, guys, honestly. Cran Raspberry Zevia sugar-free cereal, aka soda. That's good. And you know what else is good? Is this stuff right here, man. Mountain Valley Spring Water. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, man, this is some good stuff. All right, man. The dreads are nice today, guys. All right, shout out to everybody, man. Make sure to smash up the dang likes, guys. We are going to be giving away $1,000 today from everything that happened on FOMC day. So if you signed up to KCEX using my link, you are eligible to win $1,000. Billy says, I look so feminized. That's true, man. I mean, honestly, there are all these ladies out there looking like this. They are just, this is the most feminine thing I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? These are some feminine arms, some feminine shoulders. I feel you. I looked at myself in the mirror this morning and I said, am I even a man? You know what I'm saying? Major shout out to Haris Comitio. Bro, you only BTC trade? Yeah, I'm only in a Bitcoin trade right now. I got stopped out of my gold and silver trades. All right. We made some good money on gold. Yesterday, I took a loss trying to long gold, took a loss trying to long silver, took a loss trying to long Bitcoin, to be honest with you. But yeah, look, you know, the positions are closed now. The positions are closed. Took a loss here as well. Trying to trade gold, guys. So you could see all the action. Also, I do have to say, I have closed out my trade from the exact top on Bitcoin. All right, $36,000 in profit, baby. $36,000 in profit. Opened it on the 6th of October, right here, October 6th. And unfortunately, I am out of that trade because I accidentally added to. I decided to close it and take the money out here at the bottom of the range, considering I still got the long open from $98,000 up $14,000 in profit right now. Shout out to my man. Today I'm walking. Why am I not? Maybe I am. Am I on a bike? Maybe I am. All right. Maybe I am. Shout out to Guru Marcus. Shout out to Yar Baruch. Yeah, that's true. Yar Baruch knows the truth. Jason Casper used to study trans non-carbon binary emission gender studies. That was actually my major. You could see a picture of me back in college right here. This is right before I got my degree. $500,000 in debt. And I had all these skills and knowledge of trans non-carbon binary emission gender intersectionality studies, and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't get a job. Every job I went to, they wanted this stuff called experience. They didn't care that I knew everything, because after all, when you graduate with trans non-carbon binary emission gender studies major, you do know everything. That's actually what led me into being a trader. How am I going to pay off this debt if I can't get a job? Aha. I think I'll trade. All right. We are going to check out copper today. Am I wearing pants? I'm wearing shorts. All right. Rasta pasta, baby. Major shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure to smash the likes, guys. All right. We are going to be giving away $1,000 today. So get your KCEX. Get your KCEX whatchamacallit's ready, your user IDs. All right, maybe who knows? Maybe we'll have to FOMO into a position today, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to FOMO into a dang position today. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about gold, silver. We'll look at copper today as well. Honestly, guys, Bitcoin, like, let's just be real here. Let's be real here. We've got ourselves the red dot printing on the weekly. Now, you guys know how I feel about all of this, okay? There's a few things we need to be aware of right now on Bitcoin as we are dumping down to these levels. All right, as we're dumping down to these levels. I've been net long this week. Anything wrong with the analysis? Nope. Everything is totally according to plan, guys. Look, everything's totally according to plan. I have been in long trades, 3 longs, all right? They've gotten stopped out, all in profit except for this one here, okay? I've been short, like, right? I just closed out a short trade for $36,000 in profit, all right? I'm still short from $98,000 up to $15K. All right, silver is losing $89 right now, okay? My plan is still the same. Analysis is still the same. Look, if you remember on this channel, we have been discussing the multiple possibilities of what I'm looking for on Bitcoin. Now, here's the deal. The fact that we rejected from $98,000, I publicly said, now that we've lost 94.7, I expect that we're coming back down toward the bottom of the range. Here we are. Analysis is on point. Now, here's what I do also. I hold my dang long trades after I take profit because you don't know. You don't know if we're going to pump. So as we're coming down, right, to this key zone, there are 2 things we need to be aware of. All right, thing number 1, I'd say, is a fake out of $80,500. On the weekly time frame, if we take this low right now on Bitcoin, if we take out this low, we are going to be coming down and potentially forming bullish div here on the weekly, all right? On the daily, we will be forming bullish div, money flow momentum, if we take out this low, okay? Now, I'm not saying we're gonna get a bounce here, but here's what we need to look out for. We need to look for a candle coming down below this level. And if we do, we need to watch and see if the candle coming and closing back above the level. If candle lose level and candle close above level, then guess what? Major shout out to Hardfork Crypto for the super chat. That's what's up, baby. If that happens, then guess what? That is a fake out, and that does give us a valid long trade to take back into stop loss below wherever we go back down to, back up towards top of the range, potentially a little bit higher here. Now, the reason why Jason Casper is looking for longs as things are super bearish is because, look, every time in the past we get the weekly green dot, the next time we come down, it's usually a fake out. Like, for example, back here in August 2024, we print the green dot in the weekly, we come down, it's just a fake out, then we end up pumping, right? Even over here, we take a look here at market Cipher B, we print the green dot, next low is a fake out, and then we pump. Over here, we print the green dot, next low, we don't even make a lower low, right? We don't even make a lower low, but then it's pump city, right? So I'm just saying that historically speaking, these are the times to be looking for longs. And even if it's not going to be much, it might just be a move back up to make a lower high and then drop lower. That's very possible. But it is also possible that we make a higher high before dropping lower, right? These are 2 situations that we need to be aware of right now, okay? The other situation that we do need to be aware of is flipping 80,500 now into resistance. This is super important because if we come down, we attempt to close the candle, but we can't and we reject from there. That actually does give us a valid short entry from a support resistance flip with the stop loss above that high, looking down towards a new low, taking out the lows from this range right here, all right? Taking out the lows from this range here. Now, obviously, this is not a good risk to reward ratio right here. This is about a 1-to-1. But I would assume that if we're going to lose 70,000, one of 2 things is going to happen. Only one of 2 things can happen. Either we bounce right from 70,000, which is honestly a place to be looking for a bounce. I'm not going to lie. I'm absolutely going to be looking for a fake out of this level. But if we don't fake that level out, we do need to be aware that there is a measured move from the high This is technically speaking a bear flag, guys, all right? We're going to get technical here. This is called technical analysis for a reason, all right? Technical analysis for a reason. We're going to pull the flag like this. We're going to do our measured move, and we're going to see that this is going to take us down to the mid-50s. Now, what is at the mid-50s here? It is none other than our good friend, 6 Juanita. From the macro low to the high, the Fibonacci 618, aka the golden pocket. 6 Juanita, we know, here's the thing. Back in high school, what happened? Well, 6 Juanita, she broke our heart. She rejected us, did she not? I don't even know if I have a picture of 6 Juanita here. I don't. But 6 Juanita, the 618 Fibonacci level, she was our high school crush. When we asked her out on a date, she said, Jason, I do like you, but I don't quite like you like that. I like you more like a friend or like a brother. And she rejected us. But because we're in the friend zone, she will be there to offer a shoulder to cry on. All right, when I'm fully black-pilled and I realize that my genetics suck so much, I'll never be able to look a female in the eyes again. She'll be there at $56,000 say, don't worry, Jason, I'm sure there's some girl out there for you someday. It's definitely not me, but someone someday might like you, and then we might actually get a little boost in our self-esteem. Okay, so potentially, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but this is setting us up for a potential move down toward this area, all right? So the key level right now is 80,005 and then 74.4, because these are the two areas where we're either going to get a fake out or a support resistance flip. Now remember, losing key support, although it doesn't give you a FOMO short right then and there, it can give you sentiment to say, you know what, we flipped major support into resistance. Now I should be a little bit more biased toward looking for a short trade. You know what I'm saying? Major shout out to Crypto Crank in the chat. What's going on, bro? How am I streaming outside? Look, guys, as you guys know, everything on YouTube's fake. Everything's fake. The hair is fake, the glasses are fake, the gold chain is fake, it's plastic. All right, the muscles are fake, the sun is fake, outside is fake, it's just a green screen. All right. I know I don't want to use the log scale golden pocket. Now here's the thing, if we use the log scale golden pocket, this actually gives me my target for the literal bear market. Okay, now here's the thing, there's two options here. Either the 4-year cycle is over or the 4-year cycle is continuing. If the 4-year cycle is over and institutions are going to keep Bitcoin price afloat, then I'd say that we're probably not going to come that much lower than 70,000. And I'd say the mid-50s is a really good place to look for the back test. All right, the mid-50s, if institutional BlackRock and GreyRock and Grayscale and all these scales and President Trump, Orange, El Salvador and all these things, if this is going to keep us afloat, all right? By the way, we're about to go to war with, I can't say the country, all right? Yeah, I can. I ran yesterday about 5 miles. I ran 5 miles yesterday. I went to war with Iran 5 miles. It was so hard, I had to really fight. It looks like finally we're about to go to war with that run. That run, we've been trying to, it's crazy. The United States has been trying to do that for many, many years, it seems. Every time I turn around, they're trying to start a war with that country for some reason. Every time, it's been like 75 years. They're one day away from having a nuclear weapon for 75 years, just one day away. We don't do something now. But it looks like it might happen. Now, who knows? I don't know. I'm not a geopoliticalologist over here, but that could also have some impact on the markets, if you know what I'm saying. So look, here's the thing. If we're going to have a less than luster bear market, just like we had kind of a lackluster bull market, this is actually a really nice place to bottom out. We have a head and shoulders, we fake out the head and shoulders, we come back in, bam, bull market. Now remember, every single past bear market, I'm not going to call it a bear market, all right? I'm going to call it a healthy correction market. All right, we're going to call it a healthy correction market. All right. Every single time we have come down to the 786 Fibonacci. All right, every bear market, 786 Fibonacci. We take the fib from the low to the high, last bear bull cycle, and we turn it off log. All right, let's turn it off log. Off log scale, we come down to the 786 every single time. All right, these days, that 786 is going to be just under $40,000. Where if we put the fib back on log scale, guess what? Just under 40,000 is exactly where our 618 comes in. All right, so there is a real chance that we get that move back down towards that under $40,000 level. But first, I'd say the mid-50s, that is the target of the bear flag here. All right, so we need to be aware of breaking support resistance flips. I'll be honest with you, like, I am absolutely right now looking at this level as a key support resistance potential flip, either a fake out of it and we get a move to the upside with these bullish divs, or if we flip that, I'm looking to come down toward $74,000, where again, we either look for a fake out of that, or we look for a back test and shoot for a move back down toward the golden pocket. That's like under 60K. All right. Now, the money flow in the red on the weekly, this is bad. This is just more proof that the 2-month divergence from the short trade given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord on October 6th, all right, which sadly I did have to close out of it, guys. I'm sad that I had to close out. I didn't have to close out, but my entry was so ruined that I decided, you know what? Let me just take this money out. All right, $36,000. I could get some new hair, some new glasses, maybe a new fake gold chain, and some new AirPods, so I don't have to be wired to the computer. Maybe I could even afford a nice glass of Zevia soda. That's some good stuff, honestly. So look, we had confirmations up here that we were heading towards some sideways and down. 2-month time frame, bear day, all these things. The monthly market cipher will be below the 60 line, all these things, right? Now the weekly money flow in the purple, this is more confirmation that we're heading into 2026 pretty much being sideways and down for the majority of the year until the summer fall. All right, summer fall turn around. But yeah, that means even if we do something like this, I'm still eventually looking for us to come down towards this area, okay? So I just want to be pretty dang clear about that. Now locally here, we do have some nice signs forming as we are kind of getting a grind down towards this area here. We are starting to see some bullish divergences here on the 4-hour time frame, right? In fact, even as we made this low last night, we are seeing deep momentum, shallow momentum, money flow getting higher, right? The coveted uneven butt cheek pattern, nice and big on the left, juicy, skinny on the right to round out the booty. And I don't even know if y'all could spot it, but are we going to bounce from the golden pocket? So there's a few things here. Now look, remember, price can do anything that she wants. And yes, price is a she. All right, you can tell by the erratic behavior. You think you have the price figured out one day. The next day, she's mad at you. You don't know why you're trying to figure it out. She says you should know why. She says you should know why. How the heck could I know? How could I know? I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday. Babe, come on, you know I love you, right? You know I wouldn't do anything to hurt you on purpose. Why would I do that? Why would I do anything to hurt you on purpose? That just makes my life more miserable. Why would I want you to be mad at me? Why would I want to add extra stress in my life? Come on, babe, you know Bitcoin price. Come on. Now look, she can do anything she wants. So here's the thing, all right? If we start to reclaim this, we start to reclaim these lows here, we start to change market structure on the 4-hour, then we could say, hey, look, we're just making a higher low. We did get some bullish divergences. We could look for, a little bit of a back test and a long trade. But until we do that, there's really no major sign of strength right here. Any long trade we're taking from this exact point, in my opinion, is a knife catch without a good reason. And I'm saying that because we don't have any kind of on-chart confirmation for a move to the upside here. Could it happen? Yes. Would I be surprised if it happened? No. Anything can happen, but what I mean by we don't have confirmation on the chart is we don't have like a confirmed fake out here. Like closing the daily above this level, that is a fake out, right? Or coming down here and then closing above, that's a fake out. But as long as we're in this no man's land zone here, we don't really have any levels of support in this area, all right? Let's go ahead one last time and pull the Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, from the low to the high. That's how we get the buy, from the low to the high. Baby, don't cry, from the low to the high. If we are bouncing from the Fibonacci 886, then I would say that is actually a good reason maybe to look for the trade, but let's see. Yeah, you could say maybe we're bouncing from it, but I don't know. It's a pretty deep wick below, but we do have the bullish divergences here. We have the bullish divergences right here, so maybe. But for me, unless we are reclaiming 83.8, good strong close, or coming down for a fake out again of 80.5, I'm sitting on my hands, okay? I'm not literally sitting on the hands. You can see they are right here. See them? I'm not literally sitting on them. But though, oh man, this keyboard tastes so good, baby. I'm not literally sitting on the hands, guys. Okay. Yeah, so that's the deal. Now let's take a look at gold first. Let's take a look at XAU, man, because oh my goodness, like gold is in free fall mode right now. This is so crazy after watching my dang gold accounts pump, feeling super rich. Now I'm feeling poor as heck. All right, my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this weekly candle on gold. Oh my goodness, guys, hang on. Man, this is so intense. I need to take another shot of this Mountain Valley spring water bottled in the Wichita Mountains of the USA. 1 quart, 1.8 ounces, one liter. Oh man, hang on. Oh yeah. This is wild, man. This is wild. Okay, so let's talk about this silver candle. On gold, I mean. So gold, man, we hit 5,000. Oh, we just front ran $5,600. Big shooting star on gold. And yeah, let's discuss it. So here we are on the weekly chart. Let's go to the monthly. All right, monthly doesn't look too bad. Let's go to the weekly here, because this actually does give us some good. Excuse me, you know, the soda's got me burping here. This does give us some good areas to look for levels. So let's like do some TA on gold here, like on the macro. First of all, I'd say we do have a gap down here at 4,596, like we closed last week, and then we gapped 2 weeks ago. We gapped up last week, and then I do want to analyze like this whole chunk of price action right here. All right, this whole chunk of price action right here. This is our last like major range going from October, and then obviously the big breakout for the new year. Also, let's just take a look at yearly open. Yearly open was, let's go to the 12-month quickly here for yearly open on gold. Yearly open on gold was right here, 4,300. These are going to be important levels. Yearly open. And then this is going to be a gap, right? Gap and yearly open. Let's go back to the weekly here. Okay, so we do have like a weekly order block here. We have a yearly open. That's a weekly open as well. That's a weekly level. Let's go ahead and pull the fib from the low to the high. Put on our 618 and stuff. Oh wow. Our 0.5 and our 6.9. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty juicy, I'd say, pretty juicy support that we have in this area here. Let's go ahead and see what else we have. So right on the 618, guys, we have a naked weekly point of control. All right, you see that? We have a high volume node from the week of January 5th, 2026. We formed this high volume node for that week, and price has never come back to touch. All right, we also have a naked weekly point of control right above that gap in the wick. All right, so that's quite interesting that we have that there. We're just gonna put these on the chart because if price comes down to them, you know, it could get interesting, right? It could get interesting. So let's go ahead and put this on the chart right here. We've got ourselves a nice naked weekly. It's nice and naked, no close on that right there, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna say that we do have really nice support on gold coming in right at this value area high, coming down to this high volume node here. This is gonna be between around 4,500. All right, 4,500 right now is going to be very important support on gold. You could just see how important this is. It's the yearly open. It's 3 weeks of consolidation before the breakout, right? We don't need to be a rocket scientist or anything crazy just to see that that is pretty key support right now. Let's go to the daily. Even on the 2-day, you know, we have established a little bit of a base here. You know, it's pretty important support, I'd say right now. Now, of course, the majority of the volume from October to our present day is going to be down at 4,200. But yeah, I would say like major support right now, if we continue getting moved to the downside, is going to be around that 4,000. $450 level. I would be quite interested in looking to see what happens at that area. Now, what if we just keep dumping here? Like, are we only looking for bounces? Well, here's the thing. The money flow on the 1 hour is getting lower. The 4 hour, man, so what I would love to see, honestly, guys, on gold is the 4 hour giving us a deep oversold momentum wave as we come down into this area of like 4,500. I'm just kind of extrapolating on the chart here how juicy that would look. I mean, especially if that momentum wave is lower than the momentum wave for yearly open, right? Because that would be a hidden bullish divergence, and that would just be a beautiful like support. All right, now on the 1 hour time frame, money flow is curving to the downside, so it does look like we have more potential downside here. So, you know, here's the thing: if we start to get some kind of a back test now, we can look for a short to take it down to that level. And so the way we do that is we just look at the volume of this move to the downside so far. Wow, most of the volume is way up there at 5,500. That is crazy. Most of the buying and selling took place up there. That's called that's called people buying the top and smart people selling. That's crazy. Let's actually analyze all of this here. All right, so I'm gonna actually pull the volume from the time that we broke 4,500, because that was like a pretty important little zone of resistance there. And so I would be interested actually in, let me see, this is like some higher time frame stuff here. But if we pull a fib from this last high to our current low, if we get about a 50% retracement up to around 5,000, now 5,000 is going to be very key support resistance flip. So I would definitely be interested in looking for a move like this now on gold, because 5,000, you could see it was resistance here from Sunday all the way until Tuesday. Then it was support again, and we flipped into resistance and lost it. So now if we get another back test of that, that would be a place where I would look for a rejection, potentially even coming back down towards our zone or major zone of support, which is $4,500. Now again, I'm not saying these things are going to happen, guys, but what I am doing is I'm saying, you know, if I could control price action, what would I want to see? And the reason why I'm doing that is because that's how you're going to get into good trades, right? Like, that's how you're going to find the good setups. You're going to ask, what would I like to happen? And then when it happens, you're like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Let me now take action for what I planned for. All right. So what is going on? Everything's dumping. I mean, look, we should not be like, nobody should be upset when stuff like this happens, guys. No one should be upset. Why would you be upset? It's the market. All right. Nobody was upset. If I flip the chart upside down, nobody was upset for all of this. Nobody's like, what the heck is going on with this? What is it? What in the world? Everyone was happy, right? We flipped the chart right side up. It just is what it is, guys. The market moves. A fast move up, a fast move down. You have to be prepared for it. You cannot put yourself in a position where you're over-risking, where you're putting yourself in a dumb situation. And honestly, if you're buying gold at record highs, where in the course of, you know, a week, the price goes up in a week, you know, 20%, you gotta expect this is gonna happen, right? It's unsustainable to go up forever. The trend is your friend until the end. Okay, so we see the end, right? We have stopped being in that up only mode right now. That's just the way the market works, right? So, you know, don't be surprised or upset about these things, right? This is just the way the market works. So fast move up equals fast move down. We are currently, if we take all the volume from the breakout of around 4,500, we are attempting right now to get a move back inside the value area low, which would then bring us back to around the 5,100-ish dollar back test, okay? But yeah, eventually this kind of stuff has to happen. Nothing goes up forever. The faster something goes up, the faster, just as fast it comes down, right? Just as fast it comes down. So let's take a look at silver here. Silver is absolutely wrecking everything right now. We are coming down, taking the liquidity right now from the $85,000 level. That is crazy. Let's take a look at the 12-minute time frame on silver. Man, this is actually a pretty nice level. So let's go to the 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour here. Let's pull some Fibonacci's here. Look, I don't mean to be insensitive either, guys. But the thing is, you know, people always act surprised when markets move. And then they're pissed when markets don't move. We should be happy that the market's moving. That means as traders, there's volatility, there's opportunity. Bitcoin's been so dang boring. No opportunity, no volatility. Right? So we should be happy that this stuff happens, because only with big moves like this, I mean, this is the way we can get other big moves. I mean, you know, obviously gold and silver are bullish assets, right? So this is silver here. We have gotten some serious manipulation here to the downside. By manipulation, I really just mean, obviously, long toppers are wrecked. We are coming down to pretty important support right now on silver. I would even be tempted to long this right now, to be honest with you, because it is pretty key support. Like, we've taken these series of lows here, and it is, you know, we are coming down to this very major support resistance flip that we have, like right over here, right? This is a pretty key support resistance flip that we are currently dipping our toes into, you know, dipping our toes. You know what? I am going to take a little long here on silver. Nothing big here, but let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, I can't do it. I only have 3x leverage. What the heck? All right. Got a little bit of a small silver trade going here. Let's see what happens. Where's that invalidation? 83. All right. This is a key support with silver. This is a knife catch, right? All right. It's a small position, guys. It's a small position. How do I remove this liquidation thing? I hate how it does that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. By the way, guys, you can trade gold and silver on BLOFIN. All right, BLOFIN. Check it out. All these cool things over on BLOFIN. You can trade gold and silver on BLOFIN, baby. Also, make sure to check out KCEX, super low fees. BLOFIN also has low fees for the Casper crew. If you use my link on BLOFIN, you're getting 0.02% fees. It's very, very low. It's very nice. Also, guys, Antarctic exchange, decentralized exchange. If you use my link, super, super low fees, 0.015%. All right. Of course, we're holding our epic short trade, $14,000 in profit, $15,000 because the funding fees are paying right now. And man, the shorts have paid. All right. Just closed out a $36,000 short on Bitcoin. Got another 15 grand open here. If I closed it all out, man, I could have 50 grand locked in, but I have a feeling we're going to get a little bit more of a low on Bitcoin here. All right. Also, guys, if you want to join the Casper crew where we give the dang trade setups like the short from the exact top on Bitcoin, you can go to jasonstratham.com. And in about an hour, we're going to be playing games in the Casper crew VIP Discord where we're going to be giving away thousands of dollars. So make sure if you want to join the community where myself and 3 other instructors are live trading multiple times a day, go to jasonstratham.com, click the link. All right, also speaking of all that goodness, we do have an egg code for today, guys. Eggs are the community currency that can be used to get cash, right? So if you're in the Jason Casper Discord here, free or paid, The code for today is going to be dump. All right, dump. So if you want to earn some eggs, which can earn you money, go into the Discord, go into the quests section and type in dump. All right, dump. Dump. I'll show it to you real quick here. Show it to you real quick here. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Yeah, go into the quest section right here, click claim, and type in the word dump. Oh, I can't do it because it's still processing. All right, let's try this. All right, whatever. You guys can do it. Click claim, type in dump. You'll get yourself some eggs. Eggs are redeemable for cash prizes. Cash prizes. Everyone loves cash. Who doesn't love a little bit of cash around here? All right. So knife cash is dangerous. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my. That was the worst trade possible. You know, look at this. Immediate loss. Oh my goodness, man. I've gotten wrecked trading gold and silver yesterday and today. Look at this. I'm down two grand. I'm about to be down 3.5 grand right now. Sheesh, man. I'm trading gold and silver. I might have to sit this one out, man. It's a good thing tomorrow, next week is new week. Yesterday, I only risked 3% a day. 1% a trade, 3% a day, 6% a week. That's my risk limits for my own personal trading. So yesterday was the first time in a long time I took 3 losses in a day. So I don't know. I'll be honest, I was not expecting such serious dumpage. I was thinking we pump up. But whatever, it's all good, right? It's all part of the system. If you are using good risk management, you're risking 1% a trade, 3% a day, there's no way you're ever gonna blow your account. And it easy can make those losses back. Plus, you know, I've also closed out a $36,000 profit trade. Plus I've got other trades open, or were, you know, open with tons of profit to cover the loss and then some. Quite a bit of some. But man, this silver trade is getting absolutely wrecked right now, guys. There's some good water. This is so crazy because even though silver is dumping, it's still pretty high price. You know what I mean? It's still a pretty high price. All right, let's check out Bitcoin's. No, let's check out copper. Check out copper. Go to the weekly on copper. Everything's taking a big old dump, man. Holy moly macaroni. That candle. Remember July, what happened with copper in July? That was crazy. So, okay, this candle, it looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad, but to be honest with you, there's really no, on the weekly, we're not seeing anything too dangerous yet. Like no crazy change of market structure or anything like that. Let's go ahead and pull a volume profile here on copper. Copper obviously has not seen as parabolic gains as gold and silver. Let's go ahead and pull a fib from our last swing low to the current high. So major support for copper is going to be $5. That's major support on the weekly. Again, I'm not calling for these prices. I hope people understand. We're just identifying where like super key levels. Like if I woke up tomorrow and copper was $5, I would be very interested in a long on it because it's a very key level, right? Guys, if you want to learn how to trade, make sure to check out the Jason Casper YouTube channel, all right? Check out the Jason Casper YouTube channel. Go to the Jason Casper YouTube. And go ahead, go to playlists, and go ahead, click the Jason Casper free trading course, all right? Where this man will walk you through trading, all right? He looks kind of like me, except he has different hair. All right, this guy has different hair. I mean, check out the hair on this guy. All right, you see that? He looks like me, except a little bit different hair. All right, he'll teach you how to walk through. He'll walk you through everything you need to know to get started trading on Antarctic. Click the link in the description in the Casper Crew VIP Discord at jasoncaspertrading.com. All right, let's see what else we have on copper here. So we have, oh man, I mean, let's go ahead and pull another Fibonacci. Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily. I would say that what looks juicy to me right now on copper is, you know, look, this is beautiful. I'd say taking out the low that we made on December 30th, all right, coming down to test yearly open-ish, right? And coming back to back test the support resistance flip we made at around 550. We do have liquidity to be taken, right? We've got these liquidity levels here. And not only do we have liquidity to be taken, but we have a beautiful support resistance flip, and we have the Fibonacci 618 right here, okay? Now, the one thing that is quite concerning about copper now is daily printing a very bearish divergence, the weekly printing a bearish divergence as well. So if we do come down to $5 and get a bounce, we have to, as mature, objective traders, be saying to ourselves, okay, this is now a change of market structure. Like officially, we're making lower lows now. So we should be aware of coming to make a lower high and then making a lower low again, right? We have this historic resistance at around $6.15. If we do bounce from $5.50, that's gonna make the 618 retracement around 615 again, which would give us the good old fashioned head and shoulder pattern, which would give us the move down to that key support of coming just to around yearly open, back test the value area high of this range, as well as the macro golden pocket from the last major impulse to the upside. Now, of course, if we don't hold $5, then we have to come back to the chart, because when you lose, or should I say, when you enter into a previous fair value zone and price starts trading below it, the probabilities are highest that you come down lower to the POC, right? But we don't need to worry about that yet, all right? We don't have to cross that bridge until the cookie crumbles, all right? Don't count all your chickens before you cross that bridge when the cookie crumbles, all right? Those who play stupid games when the cookie crumbles over the bridge to count your chickens, and one bird in the bush is equal to 3 birds in the hand. All right, these are all very key sayings that were taught to me by my baby boomer parents. All right. Now, this actually looks really nice to me though, because I do have to say, we've got ourselves the channel. We had the fake out of the highs. Now let's get the fake out of the lows, right? It does look really nice. I'm absolutely going to be interested in a bounce from $5.50. That's our Fibonacci golden poquete. Do I trade options? Yes, I trade options. I just started trading options, all right? I do trade options, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be trading a lot more options soon, all right? Yep, I trade options. Now, Jason Casper trades options, he trades gold, he trades silver. Who is this and where is Jay? They say, who is this and where is Jay? Hey Jay, where are you, Jay? Who is this person? He is not Jay. No, this is another person out here who's not Jay. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. What is she doing? She's back down below 83. She's coming down lower. She's, like I say, right now we are in no man's land. There's one thing I hate more than anything else is when YouTubers make stupid voices. I hate more than anything. I hate it more than anything when YouTubers make stupid voices. Who you think you are, YouTuber? Why you think people going to watch you when you make a stupid voice like that? You stupid YouTuber. You don't even trade real money. It's all fake. Everything fake. Your hair is fake. Your glasses fake. Gold chain fake. You got it on the quarter machine. You got the chain in the quarter machine. You win it for your girlfriend. You give it to her. She know it fake. She slap you in the face. Now you put it on. You go on YouTube to try and make people think it's real. Yeah, we were going to look at the order flow. Thank you for reminding me. All right, let's check it out here. Check out the order flow. Oh my, oh my goodness. We have just seen, oh my goodness. Hang on, let's go to the 1 hour. Macaroni and cheese, baby. We have just seen this we've seen 23 million shorts in the last 2 hours. Opening up here, 23 million shorts. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is silver. Oh my goodness, guys. We have seen that many shorts open on silver. Am I still long on silver? Crap, I got stopped out. Man. Well, at least I'm not. At least I'm. Crap, man. Okay. Took that loss on silver. Sheesh. All right. All right. Well, silver is eventually going to squeeze those shorts, baby. Man, but we need to get back to the Bitcoin order flow. Oh my goodness, people are shorting silver like crazy. This is insane. I mean, this is only on Hyperliquid. I wonder what's going on across other exchanges. I can't tell because I don't have access to that data. Let's go to Bitcoin here. Bitcoin BTC on Bybit. Where's Bybit? Bybit, where are you, Bybit? Oh, Bybit, Bybit. Oh, here you are. Okay, so we're seeing some bullish looking CVD here in the sense that over the past, since we made the low, we've actually seen a steady stream of shorts opening up. In fact, quite interestingly, since $90,000, we have seen many shorts opening up. So this is telling us that the bears are in control. Right now, when price is making lower lows and lower highs, as we have been since the exact top that we're short from, bam, baby, look at that. Oh my goodness, $15,000 of profit, super juicy. Wow, it's decently juicy. I mean, it's all relative, right? It's all relative. That's funny. Money's all relative. 15K is a lot for some, a little for others. You know, some people like 15K, bro. What the heck? That's nothing. Other people like 15K. Sheesh, that's a lot. Yeah, so when you are in bearish market structure, and by the way, this is Market Monkey. I do have a link in the description. This is the best order flow platform, period, man. This thing can do everything. It's way better than Exo charts. But anyway, when you have lower lows and lower highs coming in, and you're seeing open interest increasing, meaning people are entering into the market here. Look at the net shorts. All right, let's just put on net shorts for a second here. This is the net short since 90K, guys. This is the net short. This is shorts opening up since 90K. Isn't that crazy? Hockey stick, baby. This makes me even more excited to look for a long at this area. I have to be honest, because when you have this many shorts opening up, man, that is just a recipe to squeeze. Oh, like an orange, squeeze the juice, you know? Did you miss me rap? No. Why are we dumping on a Friday? Well, let's be honest. We are heading into, I mean, there's so many reasons. We don't have to, who cares? Who cares? No more asking why. Now we ask what, all right? No more why. Now we ask what. What do? We prepare. We prepare. All right, we prepare. That's all we got to do. We don't have to worry about why. That's the cool thing about trading. You don't have to worry about why. All right, you just prepare, right? When you're prepared for $97,000 rejection, then you take a trade and you don't ask why. You just let it happen. You let it run, right? When you're prepared for a $126,000 short trade that you entered in real time in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, then you don't ask why. You just let it run, man. You just let it run, all right? So that is pretty crazy, actually. But yeah, we can't ask why. We just got to prepare. So let's check out the corn one more time here. Oh my goodness, man, gold. Gold is taking such a massive dump. Again, these are key levels for gold here, man. 4,005, 4,006. We've got some key levels on gold, man. Mark these dang charts. This is crazy. When we bounce, it's going to be intense, but this is crazy right now. How's the silver doing? Holy moly macaroni, we're under 80,000. Now, look, we are at key support. I'm not longing this again, all right? This is the only trade I've taken today, by the way. This is one silver trade that was a loss. I'm going to come back next week afresh, baby, but yeah. Bitcoin, I'd say we should be interested. Oh, wow, Bitcoin's dumping now. Let's check it out here. Bitcoin, baby. All right, we're getting another dump. Let's see. Let's watch this dump happen. Oh my goodness, guys. We are taking another dump. let's see if we go for the low, right? Let's pull the fib right now and see what's up. So we're coming down to the 618 Fibonacci, 786. If we are going to get a bounce, it must be from this zone. I don't know if we're going to. We have many, many shorts opening. Let's check back to the order flow here. Let's go to the 5-minute. All right. I mean, technically speaking, we do have some bullish CVD as we come here to this area. So maybe we do bounce from here. But I would really much rather come and take that low. I would much rather come take that low. If we've come so far, we have really come so far. All right, but this green box is very, very key, right? If we come to take the lows, man, that could be nice. That could be nice. You know, that could be nice. I think we can do it, guys. What do you think? Let's take a poll in the chat. And while we do, we got to do a giveaway as well. Let's take a poll in the chat. So 69% say, yeah, we're going to come down below 80K. 69% say that, all right? We do have to give a giveaway, all right? We have to give a giveaway. Here's what we're going to do, all right? What I want you guys to do, what I need you guys to do, is I need you guys right now to spam the chat with your KCEX user ID. All right, your KCEX user ID that you signed up on Wednesday, right? Because we were doing it on Wednesday. KCEX user ID. All right, I need you guys to spam the chat. What we're gonna do is we're gonna count down from 10, and we're gonna do, let's see. Let's do 2 winners, all right? 2 winners, each getting $500 each. All right, 2 winners, $500 each. That's what's up. All right, as Bitcoin's dumping, we're giving away $1,000 bucks. All right, Bitcoin's dumping, we're giving away $1,000 bucks over on KCEX. All right, over on KCEX. Good old KCEX. Man, oh man, Bitcoin's taking a dump. Let's check it out. All right, while we do this giveaway. Okay, we're trying to bounce from the box. It's not working out so great. So here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready for the giveaway? All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here are our winners right here. It is, oh man, Lunix. Hang on, let me clear that thing off there. Lunix, and Alpha Pre-7th. All right, Lunix and Alpha Pre-7th. So those are our winners, Lunix and Alpha Pre-7th. All right, so you guys have just won the prize. Okay, so I'm gonna copy your user IDs. So we got 555-307-97, 555-30, 555-307-97, 555-307-97, and we have 548-077, 548-077-33. So we have 555-30-797, and we have 548-077-33. I'm going to send those over right now to KCEX. All right, congratulations to our winners. $500 a pop, baby. $500 a pop. I just sent it over to KCEX now. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Night Ajar. He says nice. And okay, we got some super chats in the house. Major shout out to my man Hardcore Crypto. We got to take a look at the Canadian dollar versus the US dollar. And shout out to Rich and HH, who says, can you check out a possible weekly support for a short-term bounce at 85.40? Because besides that, the next support is 78.300. Yep. Those are the 2 very important levels that we need to be aware of, my friend. We have some pretty key supports down there. If we take a look at my super secret chart for Bitcoin, you can see, so we're trying to bounce from the golden pocket, but you can see, look, 79.5, we have a daily level here. Let's see what else we got. 78.3, we have a weekly level. Yeah, so these are pretty much the only levels that we got on the chart here, right? Pretty much the only levels that we have on the chart. And then of course our key is 74.4, rich in HH. But let's check out quickly the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. All right? The US dollar versus the Canadian. Wow, SoFi is taking a massive dump here. All right, let's check out for our super chat. USDCAD. USDCAD. Oh, Anda. Whoa! Getting a big old pumperoni. The dollar's outperforming the Canadian right now. Well, I would say this, like, it looks like a swing failure pattern of these lows. Honestly, look, I'm not much of a Forex trader. I have traded Forex in the past on the daily time frame. Very different strategy than what I use now. All right, nothing good there. And nothing really good here either, to be honest, as far as FIBs go. Let's check out the volume profile. Man, so it does look like we're getting a swing failure pattern of the low. We do have some bullish divergence here, but man, wouldn't it be a much nicer target to come down towards the value area low of the range after beautiful, look, I mean, look at the volume profile here. Perfect backtest to value area high, losing POC. It makes the most sense that we would come down to 1.33453, 8675309. 8675309, 8675309. Losing the trend line. Oh my goodness, it's even like a head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, look, the 4 hour looks nice, all right? I'm not gonna lie, it does look nice. I would be cautious right now because resistance is at 1.368. So, you know, unless you're going for an actual reversal here, right? First TP is like a 0.5 to 1, not worth it. If we're coming back to value area high, it is worth it. All right, if we're coming back to, let's say, like the 618 pull from this high to this low, yeah, it is worth it there. But yeah, I'd say we got some bullish signs and we're getting a bullish pattern. The daily candle looks nice, but here's something I don't like about the daily candle. I mean, no, it does look nice. Even on the 1 hour time frame, it looks kind of nice. Like we opened up and we just took the low. It does look nice, like I'm not gonna lie. So look, if this is the bottom, another thing we could do is, you know, wait for something like this as well, right? We have this, we're squeezing it, we're breaking out the trend line. If we get a back test, okay, maybe we could do that. We'll pull the fib from the low to the high, something like this into the golden pocket, all right? To back test that 135427 zone, all right? 135427. By the way, shout out to our winners, man. That's a cool thing to watch a guy naked outside with beautiful hair and win $500. Can you check out silver? Never seen anything move that fast. Shout out to TNT Media. Yeah, we've been spent a long time on silver. In fact, I even just got wrecked longing silver just now. Look at this. Silver is literally coming down to this naked weekly point of control. This is crazy, man. This is crazy right now. Gold is coming down towards these key levels as well. Yeah, so silver right now getting a little bounce from the 75.8 level, and it is moving like crazy. This is wild, man. All right, this is the 12-minute chart here on silver. Let's put on Market Cipher. Oh, wait, hang on. I don't have Market Cipher? Give me 1 sec here, guys. I feel lost. I feel lost. Oh my goodness. I mean, sheesh, man. This is nuts. I mean, these are the supports that we like marked out in the stream. I don't know, you know, if we're gonna start to lose this area. This is the weekly chart. Look, this is the weekly order block right here. This is the level that we were looking at here just in the beginning of the stream for a long trade. And we've come down pretty quick. Right, we're gonna lose this level, but we could come back down to $57. 55, 55, 57 if we don't bounce from here. Right, this is super key support. Look at the consolidation we have on the daily right here. Like, this is the last. Let's clean off the chart quickly here. You know, and again, I'm not trying to be like scary, guys. I hope you understand. But this is the last consolidation that we have on the daily here, right? The last consolidation that we have on the daily. So yeah, I don't know. If we lose that, we could come back down. 55 is like the next major zone here, especially on the weekly. Especially on the weekly. So glad I sold my golden teeth at the top. That's what's up. Can you rap on my beat? This is your beat, the real smug shady. I don't know if I have a rap in me, but let's find out. All right. I don't know if I have a rap in me. Let's find out. I don't know if I could actually rap over this beat, man. I'm sorry. It's not the right tempo for me. I'm not the real Slim Shady. I'm the fake Slim Shady. But it's a good beat. It's a cool beat. I like it. All right, I do like it. All right, Bitcoin I do think is going to go for the low. Let's check out silver. If silver is going to bounce from this key box, guys, this is very important for silver right now. It's a bounce from this green box because, again, this is the only zone of consolidation we really have before just more liquidity taking. So, you know, of all of this, this is a nice low right here, right? You see how this is a really nice bottom? And then it's just breakaway. So honestly, like, if we hadn't had this crazy pump, let's like cancel out this pump. You know, if we cancel out the pump, we pull a fib from the low to the high, we're coming back to what would have been the golden pocket in the 786. You see, like, we have a nice low, we have a nice higher high, and ignoring this blow off top, this is a very important area that we're coming back down to right now. So I'm not saying we should ignore the blow off top, but a lot of times you'll see that price ignores scam wicks and blow off tops. But this is the green box we're coming down to. Let's check out order flow right now for Bitcoin. We are seeing a little bit of bullish order flow right here on Bitcoin. I want to check out silver as well, because we were seeing millions of shorts opening up. This is silver right now. Oh my goodness, guys. Like, we are seeing a big fight here. Look at the net longs and the net shorts opening up here. All right. We're seeing 60 million, you know, 100 million trades, and really the delta's pretty neutral. Like, it's pretty neutral right now. We are seeing a fight right now. We are seeing longs and shorts opening up. Oh my goodness, man. This is wild. Look at all the, though we have 10 million shorts opening up on silver right now. People are shorting the crap out of this, man. So we really do need to hold this box here. This is such an important box. It's such an important box. Bro, your hair says you got too much confidence. Take I don't know out of your vocab. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. But I am probably one of the most confident people I know, you know. I just walk around all day saying, man, I am so confident. And you know, the only way I have to show people, because the hard thing about confidence, you have to keep it on the inside, right? You can't just walk around with a sign. So I said, what can I do to show everybody else that I'm confident? I know. I'll grow out my dreads, you know, and I'll dye the tips a little bit blonde, so people just know I'm that confident. It took me a long time to grow this hair out. All right, I got some really expensive sunglasses on the internet. I mean, not on the internet, from a real cool store. I don't even want to say the name of the store. It's too fancy. I figured I'd get a gold chain. You know, I don't know how many carats this is. Lots of carats, a whole garden full of carats. My goodness. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. I forgot about that song. That's a good song. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize 1,000,000,000 times. That's a good song. I used to love that song. PA on Bitcoin. What software I was using to look at silver? That was Market Monkey. Do I think physical silver will get affected by this drop? Well, I mean, this is the price of silver in general. What do you mean, do I think physical silver? Oh my goodness, guys, we are deep in the box right now. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. 20 million shorts right now on silver, right now, in the moment. 20 million. This is crazy. This can't go on. They need to get squeezed. They need to get squeezed at some point. My goodness, but the 1 hour, not looking the best. Even the 12-minute money flow coming down. All right, TA on Bitcoin. Many carrots, yeah, for sure. Shout out to not quicker. God bless you, bro. Could I show you how to create strategies for futures, options, and trade? Yeah, maybe at some point, but look, here's the thing. Yes, making me want to long too, right? Who's that? The real King Solomon? Yeah, me too, bro. But I already longed, and I've already gotten chewed up and spit out with this trying to catch these dang knives, right? Of course, the one time I don't try is the time, right? But right, I'm just gonna go for it one last time, guys. All right? Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, crap, I forgot. I have no money in this account, man. All right. Did I even open the trade? I didn't even open the trade. What the heck? Hang on. What the heck is going on? I don't know. I can't do it. Why is this? What does it say? Right? I don't know. Okay. I guess I can't take a trade right now. I don't know. That's so weird, man. All right, there we go. All right, we're in. All right. This is dangerous, guys. Please don't do this. This is dangerous. Oh, man. I wanted to get in a better price. This is more than I want to risk. But let's see here, all right? We're at a box. We have millions of shorts opening. I'm trading against all the big money right here. Trading against all the big money, yeah. Let's check out this Market Monkey. This is. We are seeing a lot of people trying to long this too. This is more than I want to risk here. So let's see. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to try and de-risk a little bit here. There we go. Now we're within my risk limits. All right, let's go, baby. Now let's try and see what we can do. Let's see if we can't. We have millions of shorts opening here. All right, let's see if we can't start to squeeze them, baby. Let's see. Look at all these shorts. That would be crazy if we get a nice little squeeze here. That would be pretty crazy. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? All right. This is the please don't try this at home, by the way, guys. Or do what you want, honestly. Do what you want. There's no sign of strength here. There's no sign of strength. I just am looking at this box here, thinking to myself, we come into the box, we try to reclaim, we make a slightly lower low with millions of shorts opening up. And it's such a key zone for silver that I figure, let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see, baby. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. No, I can't put the stop loss at break even. That's a one-way ticket to getting stopped out. Let's see, baby. Let's see. I know. I can't believe silver has dropped that much either. I can't believe silver has dropped that much either. That is crazy. Guys, by the way, I'm trading on BLOFIN. I'm using Tether's margin on BLOFIN. All right. BLOFIN is offering 0.02% market order fees only if you sign up using my link. All right. It's exclusive for Jason Casper. I told him, look, my community, we scalp, baby. My community at jasoncaspertrading.com, where we gave the short in real time from the exact top, locked in a juicy $36,000 trade, where we took the short, given an advance from 96K on Bitcoin, currently in a juicy trade, 15K in the profit, baby. I said, look, we can't do it with these 0.06% fees. They're like, look, for you, Jason, because you're so confident, is what they said to me. Jay, because you're so confident, and we can tell you're confident by your hair and your glasses and your gold chain, which is totally real. It's not plastic from Amazon, from a costume you got to look like a guy from the 70s. Totally not that, right? They said, we're gonna give your community the lowest fees, baby. All right, here we go, baby. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm feeling it now. You think I was confident before. Oh, my goodness. Nice tan. That's fake, too, man. Spray on tan. You know, I talked to my man, Donald Trump, and he taught me how to turn myself orange, all right? He taught me how to turn myself orange. Bitcoin, $3,000 pump. Did we bounce from the golden pocket? Let's see. Bitcoin golden pocket bounce. Whoa, yeah, look at that. We did bounce from the golden pocket. Okay, all right, okay. All right, well, look. You guys already know my plans for the BTC, baby. You guys already know my plans for the BTC, baby. Is gold getting a little bounce here? Everything's bouncing together now, right? Yeah, gold's getting a bounce too, but gold front ran the level. Interesting. Gold front ran the level. All right, silver's trying to make a higher high on the... Silver just made a higher high in the 3-minute, baby. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That fake chain will mess with my testosterone. Is that true? Will fake chains mess with testosterone? Good thing this is 100% real gold, okay? I would never wear fake gold. Oh my goodness. What is happening with Bitcoin? Well, we're bouncing from the 618 with some bullish CVD. That's literally what's happening. We're bouncing from the box, right? Remember, this is the box that we had to hold. Just like silver, this is the box that we have to hold on silver right here. This is the silver must hold box, and silver's holding. I was less interested in the Bitcoin long than the silver long. All right, so let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, silver. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. All right, come on, silver. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Just a little bit more pump. Come on, just a little bit more pump. Honestly, silver could squeeze quite a bit. Like, I'm not saying we're pumping up to new all-time highs here, but we could squeeze quite a bit. Remember, we've got many shorts. Look at all the net shorts here. Oh, wait, these are net longs. We got longs opening up, and we got shorts to squeeze, baby. So these are all the shorts that we can squeeze. All right, and we do have some actual money coming on in. These are the longs that have opened up here, and they're still open. So obviously we could squeeze longs too. We could squeeze longs too. But primarily, we've seen many more shorts opening than longs here. All right. Primarily, we've seen more shorts than longs. More shorts than longs. All right. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. Bitcoin is the real silver. Is Bitcoin the real silver? Come on, baby, silver to 100. Can you imagine silver to 100 right now? That would be pretty dang crazy. All right, we're trying to get that push here, guys. Guys, make sure to like the dang stream, all right? Let's check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bouncing from the golden pocket, and silver's bouncing from the box. Okay? Bouncing from the golden pocket. That's why we're getting a bounce, all right, on the corn, on the Bitcoin. So it's a nice move. I wasn't interested in longing it. Come on, Silva. Come on, Silva. Bitcoin market cap is monopoly money compared to gold and silver market cap. I mean, that's not necessarily true. After all, there's the, you know, the futures market versus real world physical market. That's how silver has been manipulated for decades. You got your paper silver. Started crypto trading 6 months ago, and you're one of the only 4 channels I watch daily. Started with 1,000 6 months ago, and now I'm at 141K. Wow! Oh my goodness, God bless you. That's some good skills you got right there. Shout out to Divinehood. Yeah, Divinehood, man. You were calling that drop on silver, man, and you were right. Shout out to Chef Timothy CS. God bless you, bro. God bless you, bro. I mean, look, here's the deal. I mean, nothing has really changed with silver right now besides the fact that we are at a key level that if lost, we could see a $55 silver. And I don't want to be scary. But look, this is the only support we have on the weekly, guys. Is this box. All right. So let's see if we can't get a little bit of a squeeze here. Technically speaking, if we bounce from this box, we are still maintaining bullish market structure on the weekly, right? And the weekly is very important, but this box is super important here. If not, like I said, the next support resistance flip we have is going to be back down here. And I'm not saying we're coming down here. Like, please don't misunderstand me. I am not saying we're coming down here. Okay? I'm saying if we can't hold this box, then the next major target would be down here. All right. And if you want to learn the way I trade, then make sure to check out the free course on my YouTube channel. All right. Under playlists on my YouTube channel, I've got a free trading course, 18 sessions, 100% free. All right. Check it out. 18 sessions. Check it out. All right, man, Bitcoin's pumping. I was hoping we'd come for that low, baby. I was hoping we'd come for that low. I'm actually going to take some profit out at 80,005. Can you imagine if we never do? Look, this level here for Bitcoin, this level right here on Bitcoin, 83.6, 83.7, we confirmed the daily or the weekly above this level. I'd say that's, I would be taking profits from the short because that is a fake out of this low here of 83.6. But I would much prefer we come down to this low here. Although we do have some bullish divergences, all right? We do have some bullish divergences. Keep silver position open. Look, I can't tell you what to do. Whenever you have a position open, you need to make sure that you are trading according to your own risk management, right? So how do I say it? Right now, I'm a 2-to-1 risk reward. I could close this trade for full profit right now, and it's a good trade. It's a good trade. It's more profitable than I risked, okay? So if you're shooting for 2-to-1 risk rewards, now's the time to close the trade, all right? I'm shooting for a 4-to-1 risk reward for TP half, all right? I'm trying to make $2,000 at TP1, all right? I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know, I can't tell you. But for me, the amount I'm risking is fine with me. Like, I'm okay with losing that money right now. If you're not okay with losing that money and you're at a good risk to reward, then it's okay to close the trade. Like, there's no one-size-fits-all answer for this. That's why I say go watch the course. Especially, go watch the risk management section, all right? How to use risk management to become profitable. And also watch the session about how to manage open trades. All right, how to manage open trades. This session right here is going to answer all these questions. Should I close it? Should I take profit? What should I do? You have to know those things going into the trade. If you don't know those things going into the trade, then you're setting yourself up to flop and grope, as CryptoFace would say, right? You're going to be making emotional decisions during an open trade. That's not good. You need to have the answer to those questions before you enter the trade, so that when you're in the trade, you don't have to make emotional decisions. You can just stick to the dang plan, right? And taking a loss is part of the plan, right? But if you get the risk management aspect down, that is really like the big part. That is where the light bulb went off in my head. Like, the risk management, where you could really suck at this and not blow your account. That's where I'm like, you know what? I kind of get that now. Bitcoin's flying. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, Bitcoin's reclaiming the level. Bitcoin is reclaiming the level, all bass and no treble. Bitcoin reclaimed the level, all bass and no treble. Yeah, dang. Missed out on that. I did miss out on that. All right, so Bitcoin's trying to change market structure here. You know, Bitcoin's trying to change market structure. Would you look at that, man? Bitcoin trying to change market structure. Market structure. Short on Bitcoin at 84. I'm not looking to short Bitcoin at 84. I'll be honest with you. I have only done high time frame analysis for Bitcoin today. I have not done any low time frame analysis on Bitcoin. But yeah, so let's do some then for Bitcoin here. Let's see, our 90K, let's pull the fib from the last swing high. I would say right now, you know, 86 is looking like a nice zone. That's the last support resistance flip. We probably have single prints. Do we have single prints? Yeah, we definitely have some single prints leading up to this area. But then if we do that, we're changing market structure back to bullish. So I would be interested in something like this, to be honest. If we do start to come up and we're closing daily candle above 83.7, I would be interested in getting long on a back test. You know, getting long on the back test. What's she gonna do next? Going to the gym only trains arms and chest. Order flow doesn't look strong on Bitcoin. Yeah, but you know, we could get a bit of a squeeze, a squizzle. We'll have to see. Look, we're at the top of the local range. All right. I mean, just as fine is this a support resistance flip, right? But I would love to come back down now and take this low. That would be so nice if we just do that, and then we make a. That would be really nice. Honestly, that would be nice, 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 nice. Order flow don't look strong. Okay. All right, guys, it is game day in the Casper Pro VIP Discord. We're going to be giving away thousands of dollars in the Discord at jasoncaspertrading.com. All right, we're going to play some fun games. We're actually going to be demo trading Bitcoin for cash prizes. It's going to be fun. All right, so I have to head out and get game day rolling. God bless you all in Jesus' name. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell. I will see you guys in the next stream. Oh no, but we missed a super chat from Vetty Goat. Can we look at Hyper? All love, bro. Vetty Goat, I will look at Hyper on the next stream just for you, my man. All right? God bless you, bro. Peace.